What's going on, everybody? Highly anticipated hobby break is back. You guys enjoyed this one the first time around, so we figured we'd run it back. Took us 2 weeks to fill it. It's okay. We got a decent amount filled, and then we had like 8 spots, I think it was, that were just kind of hanging around. But I get it. The hobby breaks are a little bit more expensive, so I understand it not filling instantly. No problem with it at all. Happy that I got to do it for you, though, before I go out of town. I will be out of town the rest of the week. The boys will be here. Greg and Steve will be holding it down as well at both locations. But we do, or I will be out of town, so I wanted to get this done before I left. I mean, Josh could have took care of it. He took care of it when I was out of town last time, so. But. Trying to think what we did last time, the order we did this. Did we start? We start with Photogenic. That makes sense. Start with Photogenic, then maybe go Silhouette Select. Which one? Probably Silhouette, then go to Select, then Optic, and then end it with Topps Chrome. Hopefully our Topps Chrome hobby is better than it was last time around. It wasn't amazing. I mean, we had hit the Radiating Rookies. That is a case hit of Tedrow McMillan. Super cool card. But I want something bigger. I wanted a kanji for somebody. Or kaiju. That's right, kanji's see, my brain's flabbergasted right now. Got so much going on. Wanted a kaiju for somebody. I like the ultraviolets personally more, but let me jump in here real quick. As usual, wait 5 minutes before I start randomization, just to make sure the people that are in this break get time to get in here. Although we do have VODs that go over to YouTube. I try to get those over there as soon as I can. This one I'll have to wait until I get back in town. But we do have all our VODs that we had access to, because unfortunately Facebook deletes them after like 30 days. So that's another reason I started putting our VODs on YouTube. So if you ever want to watch one of our breaks, rewatch one of our breaks if you were in it, all of those VODs are put on YouTube, so they're there for you to view. Let's jump on here real quick so I can make sure that my chat's working. It is working. I always just like to check. We did get a restock of Disney Neon Hobby. I know a lot of people have been enjoying that. It's been an absolute blast to rip. I also did a review video on YouTube for that product, and it was a really good box. It's been super fun, though, so we did get a restock of that. The price has increased a little bit, unfortunately, due to just how much we had to pay for it. I also opened it up in the shop as well, so you can buy the pack. I like to do that when I can, so... We do have that. Bowman Baseball Blasters come out tomorrow. $35 a blaster. We only got blasters, unfortunately, so we will have those at both locations. Let's see some other things. We did get Strixhaven for Magic. We got a couple play boosters of that. Those are only at our Lawrenceburg location. Don't love the price on them, but I had to buy a little stronger than I would have liked to have it available. I know people were really wanting it, and we didn't get allocated any, so... Just excited to see what Jess is donating to me after this break. You hit a pretty awesome card already, Jeremy, in your own break. You'll have to let me know how that goes. One second, guys. Just want to check on a payment real quick, and then we will get randomizing. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we are good to go. I will start the randomization process. As always, if you are unfamiliar, we are going to roll 2 virtual dice. It has to be 4 or higher. And then we will use that to randomize our list here. Since there is potential for NIL and high school in silhouette, every team has been paired with a college team, essentially. Besides some of the chaser teams, you know, the Browns, the Giants, so on and so forth. They do not have an NIL team with them. So we got the cards all the way down to the Washington Commanders. Our dice roll is 9 times. That's how many times we're going to be randomizing this list here. What's up, Jace? So 9 times, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and our final time, number 9. All right, so we have the Baltimore Ravens and the Virginia Mountaineers on the top, with the Washington Commanders and the Oregon Ducks on the bottom. 1 second, I'll get that pulled over. Okay. Since no one wants Notre Dame, I'll take them off their hands. I don't know. Dan Guilfoyle is not going to be mad about the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, I don't think. All right, guys, let's go down this list. James Kiss got the Baltimore Ravens and the Virginia Mountaineers. Jess Mueller got the Denver Broncos and the Kansas State Wildcats. Kevin Knowltner with the Rams and the Bucks. Fred Weber with the Niners and the Crimson Tide. We have Doug Hiltz with the Raiders. Eric Johnson with the Jags. We've got Chad Williamson with the Cardinals and the Volunteers. We've got MR with the Steelers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Hayden Hansman with the Vikings and the Georgia Bulldogs. Mark Knowltner with the Titans. Dan Guilfoyle with the Eagles and the Fighting Irish. Justin Powell with the Lions and the Wolverines. We got Derek Coleman with the Chargers and the Florida Gators. We got Daryl Bowringer with the Seattle Seahawks and the high school. There's a handful of high school people. Zach Powell with the Packers and the Ole Miss Rebels. Jessica Littleton with the Carolina Panthers and the Colorado Buffaloes. Ryan Johnson with the Jets and the Texas Longhorns. We got Tristan Young with the Texans and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Chris Hopkins with the Indianapolis Colts and the LSU Tigers. We got Eric Johnson with the Miami Dolphins and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Did he hit both the Bulldogs? No. Okay. Cody Pettit with the Atlanta Falcons and the Texas A&M Aggies. We got Pat Noble with the Bengals and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Josh Block with the Pats and the Kentucky Wildcats. Dustin Burke, Kansas City Chiefs and the SMU Mustangs. Mark Knowltner with the Buffalo Bills and the Sun Devils. We've got Dan Guilfoyle with the Bears. There you go, Dan. He likes his Caleb Williams. So with the Bears and the Clemson Tigers. We got Kevin Knowltner with the Bucks. We got Jess Mueller with the Cowboys and the Golden State Minnesota Golden Gophers. We've got Jason Martini with the Saints. We got Dan Guilfoyle with the Giants. Dan closed this breakout for us, so congrats on the Giants. Hopefully I can hit you something awesome. John Elson with the Browns. Dan Guilfoyle rounding out with the Washington Commanders and Oregon Ducks. All right, that was a mouthful. All right, most of these are going to be able to, you can see pretty much everything on the screen. Unfortunately, with all these long names, some of them can't see it all, but all right, let's get ripping, guys. Let's get into it. Starting it off with Photogenic, then I think we'll go Silhouette, Select, Optic, and then our Topps Chrome to end it. Good luck, everybody. Once again, thank you for getting into the breaks. I appreciate it. Love getting to do these for you. It's a nice entry point for people to experience hobby, and you know, some of the stuff's just too expensive. So it's a good way to have some fun with it. Hopefully I can hit some awesome stuff. We didn't have nothing absolutely insane from the last hobby break, but we did have a good break. Like overall, it was a solid break. Hopefully we can hit an absolute monster though for somebody. Photogenic was actually really good last time. Love the product, but it's always like, I don't know. Usually you're not getting like those super low numbered ones like we were this last time. We got Genty rookie there. Snapshots of Jalen Hurts. There's another Jalen Hurts right behind it, and that one's the 10. That is a 7 of 10 Jalen Hurts. We're getting a lot of low numbered in these as of late. So that's going to the Eagles. Who had Philly? I forgot to switch this here, guys. Let me do that for you guys real quick. All right, there we go. Who had the Eagles? Got Dan Guilfoyle right there. Dan Guilfoyle hit already on the board, Dan. Got JT, Aaron Rodgers, already on the board, Dan. We'd love to see it. Where's my 59s? What kind of breaker am I, guys? Should have had this done already. We'll take care of that. Oh, Joshua, I think you're watching this out in the shop. If you would bring me some 59 points, I would appreciate you. Okay. We got Shamir. Ooh, that's cool. A rookie in motion of Jackson Dart. That's solid. We take. And then our next numbered is Xavier Legette going to the Carolina Panthers. That is out of 99. Kind of like the cracked ice. That one's going to Jessica Littleton. Got a Tank Bigsby and a Chop Robinson. Here he comes, guys. He heard me. Oh, it's Cohen. Is he watching it out there?
Yeah, we're watching.
We were talking, so I didn't hear you.
You're good. Oh, 59 points. Okay. I thought I had some, but apparently I do not.
My dad in this?
Mm-hmm.
Last time didn't go very well.
All right. Andrew Makuba. Got a different view of Micah Parsons. Different view now that he's on the Packers. First auto, CeeDee Lamb. We take that. We take a CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. I think that was Jess. Let's see, Dallas. Going to Jess Mueller. Non-numbered there. With a nice Patty Mahomes behind it as well. And Chris Boswell.
Did you just crack into one of these?
Yeah.
I can smell it.
I just always grab it up there. So we've had pretty decent low-numbered stuff, and our autos have been pretty solid out of Photogenic this go-round. I feel like last year, like, it's a beautiful product. We all love it. That's never been the question. It was just, it hasn't really offered great names and hits, but it's been a little different this year. Some of the personal boxes Derek Coleman's ripped in here as well have been pretty nasty. Yeah, there you go. You're on the board, Jess. Already. We take. Got Jalen Royals. We got a rookies in motion of Mason Taylor for the Jets. Goes Ryan Johnson. J.J. McCarthy. Raheem Mostert. And Talanoa Hufanga. Base pack there.
The CD number?
No. We'll see. There may be another auto here. They're only one per, but pretty much everyone we've had ripped has had more than one. So got Quinn Ewers there on our rookie. Our filler. It's a numbered Bengal, it looks like, coming up. There's a card stuck behind it. It's a good card to get stuck behind there. We got Jackson Dart on the light it up. Hey, that's nasty. Out of 150, Joey B. I think it was Pat Noble with the Bengals. That's beautiful. Take that all day. Chris Rodriguez Jr. and Ernest Jones.
The look of Photogenic.
Yeah, Photogenic's just Beautiful, beautiful product. I wish it, yeah, the secondary market's what hurts it for people. I mean, for somebody that just likes to collect, this is a beautiful product. Definitely something you don't want to pass up. Okay, I guess it's okay. Hot Campbell, so many Eagles in this box. Speaking of, Saquon Barkley on the scrapbook. And a Will Campbell to 150 for the Pats for New England. Going to be Josh Bach there. Robert Spillane and Kevin Byard. Perfect for Pat's PC. There you go. These packs are like shredding though. Got like little piece came out. Let's get like a super low number. I mean, we did get to the 10 already, so we might not get another super low number, but got Caleb Johnson, Jaden Daniels on the scrapbook. Got a Brian Burns, Justin Herbert, and Josh Allen. 3 packs left. This has been a very exceptional box. I feel like we've had 2 Jackson Dart inserts, a to 10 Jalen Hurts scrapbook, and then a CD Lamb auto. So let's see if we can get a little bit more though. Savion Williams on our rookie. Got a Jamar Chase on the scrapbook. Got Cameron Dicker, Nico Collins, and Brock Purdy. We've had 3 base packs so far, so we should definitely see at least one more numbered, I'd say. Hopefully 2 here. Alright, Travis Hunter rookie. Got ourselves a lighted up of JJ McCarthy. Here is another numbered here. It's a Brock Bowers in motion. Should be numbered. Maybe not. I've not seen those. Those might actually be SPs. The in motion Brock Bowers going to the Raiders. I forget we got it under Oakland here. So that's Doug. Bryce Young. Derrick Henry. Oh, let me see real quick. I think the in motion is actually... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is an SSP. Well, we take that because we haven't seen those yet. I was wondering. I'm like, it's not numbered. So this is just an SSP. Going to Doug. It's pretty cool. Alright. Last pack, then we move on to Silhouette, which is a product that I think is a blast. We've had some really cool cards come out of it. I just really wish it wasn't specifically just inactive in NIL. We got Kyle Williams rookie with a bunch of card dust on the back of it. Abdul Carter on the game day debut. Let's get one more numbered here. It looks like we do have one. That is going to be Dicker the Kicker out of 65. Going to the Chargers, Los Angeles. Who had Los Angeles? Derek Coleman, DK Metcalf, and Carlton Davis. Fancy. Trying to remember, Derek Coleman loves this product. It's one of his favorites, and he ripped a Percy recently, and he had a Jackson Dart. I thought that was like numbered to like 49 or something. I love the product. I know the secondary market's not amazing for the singles, but it's gorgeous, and for people that want it for the PC, I mean, they're gonna pay for it. I do wish the price of the box was a little bit cheaper. I think we got them at like 300 right now. I do wish it was a little bit more like the 150, 200 range. Or, I mean, even just 2's like the good middle ground, but it's just sadly not the truth. All right, Silhouette, guys. This is the one that's going to have all of the potential for the NIL. So hopefully, for Ryan Johnson's sake, hopefully we hit a nice Longhorn, because he got the Jets. And I mean, even though we do hit for the Jets a lot in these breaks, the kind of benefit of having the Longhorns, or the Jets, is you get the Longhorns. So why is this? There we go. Is it not one of what in the world? There's only one pack on this side, and then all the rest have slid over to this side. Four packs, 4 cards piece, 16 cards total, 4 autos or mem. I don't know that we. That one on the bottom is kind of thick. I'm like, maybe we get a booklet. All right, good luck everybody on silhouette. Definitely feel like we have a die cut in here. I love the base cards. Super, super cool. We got Jay Novacek for the Cowboys. That might be to 5. Wasn't that to 5 last time, the greens? That is to 5. That's a TO 2-5, 4 of 5. Going to the Eagles. Philadelphia, Dan Guilfoyle. Good for you, sir. I hope it is. It is pretty. It felt thicker. Feels like a real victory. That's nice. We take that. And our first patch here is Lenore Sellers. That is a... Oh my god, I'm spacing. Is that Gamecocks? It's a 99. Big old jumbo patch there. These are not going to be from any specific game or event, sadly. And then we have a Terrell Davis for the Broncos on the Super Bowl die cuts. Not from any specific game or event. What a joke. We're all used to that, though. It's not new. Corner's beat, though. It is rough. Yeah, Eagles definitely hitting. It's alright. It's just the first pack. It's already been a solid break, though, to be honest. Yeah, see, this one's super thin. I don't think... This has to have an auto, I would assume. It's so thin. Alright, we got Kevin Jennings for SMU. James Harrison to 25, going to the Steelers, who had Pittsburgh. MR. Sidney Rice for the Seattle Seahawks. That is numbered to 199 on the autograph. And then another die cut back here. The handcrafted of Emmitt Smith going to the Cowboys. Love this one. I like the handcrafted die cut more than anything. That corner's messed up too. See, it's all bent up. And then who had the Seahawks? Got Darryl Bowringer with the Seahawks there. So one auto down, one mem down. I don't know. I don't think it's not thick enough to be a booklet, I don't think, guys. I think it's just another mem. We've had a booklet come out of this. It was nasty. This one's pretty thick, too, though. I don't know. Maybe we get a patch auto. Come on. Got Staubach here. Is the Pat's team. It was Lenore Sellers, and I am not going to lie to you. I cannot for the life of me remember where he is. Is he at the Gamecocks? Because if he is, it's Pat. Got Roger Staubach. Got Mike Vrabel to 125. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't positive. This one's out of 99 here for Kanye Udo. And then a Pillars of the Game of Joe Theismann. I don't think we've hit one of those before. And then I'm going to have to look up Kanye Udo because they do not specify who he plays for. Which happened with a couple last time. I don't know why. They must not have had the permission to use their school name for whatever reason. Alright, one last pack here. Just want to get some of these things sleeved up. Yeah, if anybody in chat wants to look up Kanye Udo, U-D-O-H, and let me know where he went or is going. I mean, we'll figure it out during the sorting process, but I like to let you guys know if you hit something. Alright, last one here. We should have one more auto, maybe a patch auto, I'm hoping. It does feel like a little bit thicker. Because we are due one still. ASU Liberty. So that, I wonder if that's one of the high schoolers. I'll have to look at the checklist because that's not one of the teams. Alright, we got Terry Bradshaw on the base. Got a Barry Sanders to 149, 7 of 149 for the Detroit Lions. That is Justin Powell. Let's go to the back here with one of our die cuts. That is a superstar of Arch Manning. There's an Arch Manning. That's what we were looking for you, Ryan Johnson. And then this should be our last, nope. I was going to say this should be our last hit, but we got a Giants auto here. A Phil McConkey. That one is to 99, one of the Giants. So we did get an extra mem here, it looks like. Well, it's a nasty patch already, and it is a patch auto. That's going to the Dallas Cowboys. Jess is absolutely eating this break up. Out of 75, Charles Haley. Yeah, that was a great pack to end it on. Great pack to end it on. The Jets have been redeemed. It's alright. We still got a lot of break to go. They have opportunity. We actually hit for the Jets a lot, which is kind of crazy to think, but... Totally redeemed yourself. Superstars of Arch. Wanted a numbered Arch, but unfortunately we didn't get that. Yeah, we take for sure. Going pretty good. Plays for Arizona State. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Arizona State, ASU. Gotcha. I am going to have to find different top loaders for these because these ones are a little bit big. And then now we're moving on to Select. Select has been pretty just nasty overall for us in the store. I think out of like all the, we've had a whole probably case and a half, maybe 2 cases at this point of Select Hobby. And it's been maybe 1 box out of all of them that hasn't been the best. They've all been pretty solid. We've seen a lot of tie-dyes come out. He's at Liberty now, so it'll be, I'll look at the checklist. They have it specified on the checklist on what team he was for. That's who it'll go to. Goes to whoever it is on the checklist. Alright, empty box there. Good old Select, one of Jess's favorites. can't remember who it was, to be honest with you. We got Malik Neighbors on the front on our silver. Got a Caleb Johnson on the tricolor. That should be the club. Yeah, the club level. So that's to 249 to the Steelers. Select's great. Trey Amos. Colston Loveland on the Phenomenon. Got Nick Sirianni. And then we have ourselves a filler on the back here. The one box that was trash. I know, but I don't think you opened. Did you open a Select Hobby? I remember the Topps Chrome, if that's what you're talking about. I don't think anyone's ever gonna forget that thing. That was rough. All right, we got a Kenneth Walker III, your Super Bowl MVP, who is no longer with the Seahawks. I think he's with. It's like a big chunk out of this back card. If you see it, he's with the Chiefs now, I think. He's going to be numbered to 199 there, going to Seahawks. Tristan Wirfs. Got a Taj Brooks on the silver rookie. Tyler Shugg on the select score. And then Trey Smith on the back here. Trying to get my piles in order here. It's hard with select because there's so many different things. Whoever got the Nick Sirianni. It should be Dan Guilfoyle, yeah. This one may have a mem in it. Nope. Might just be a filler because I'm seeing this back, which is obviously a filler, so. Got Jack Sawyer on our silver. Got a Harrison Smith on the club. Corey Krosky Merritt. What in the world is that? Is that a... It is. That is a tie-dye on the select score. I didn't even know that was something we could get. Let's go to the back here real quick. Get this one out of the way. Arian Smith on the rookie. Not sure. It was number 15. Not sure who that is. It's just a Patty Mahomes. You know. Just a Patrick Mahomes tie-dye on the select score. Going to Kansas City. That is Dustin Burke. That is a gorgeous card, my friend. That card is nasty. That is 7 of 25. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I don't know. What color do we put that in? It's who? Jess, didn't you hit a tie-dye? You hit like a Sparks. It was a mem. Yeah, that's nasty, guys. Let's get a one touch for that. I'm thinking green. Just because, yeah, I think we're going to go with green. I'll take it if he doesn't want it. Hold, please, as we sleeve up this nasty card here. I mean, I get the red, but his uniform's red, and there's already red on the card, too. You kind of want to try to pull out another color. It tends to look better. I'm going to put it in green for now. See, it kind of pulls out the green on the sides. Alright. We've said it, and we're not like just tooting our horns. Like, Select is that product this year. It's been really, really good. Let's see, I think that's my daughter. Is that my child? Hi, sweetie. Alright, I was like watching my daughter on the map here because she was walking from Duncan. she has arrived, so I can breathe for a second. Look at that.
Hi.
She said hi, everybody. That's nasty. So cool. We'll take the CD lamb down. Put that Mahomes up. I mean, you already got a SSP right here of the Brock Bowers. I've never hit an in motion. That was the first time we've ever hit one. Put it in anything but green? Wow. Steve, aren't you supposed to be working? Aren't you supposed to be working, buddy? Coming in here, micromanaging me. Geno Smith, why is he in these products still? We all have the question nobody's given us an answer to. Breece Hall on the silver for the Jets. We got a Calvin Johnson there on, this should be the field level. Take that. Jacquez Hunter rookie and Lamar Jackson. Anything but the green. You agree? You agree, Britt? There is no yellow. So, of course, you'd be like, yellow would look better. Something I literally don't have because they don't make it. Got it. Got it. Christian Gonzalez. Savion Williams on the rookie. That's a color wheel. Hey, Doug. Hey, Doug. You asked if we could hit for the Raiders. You asked if we could hit for the Raiders real quick. Guys, these boxes are disgusting. They are nasty. I don't know what else to say. They are so disgusting. Here is your case hit right there from Select. Brock Bowers color wheel. Yup. Put that right there. Antonio Gates and Jalen Carter. Man, these boxes, guys. What do you do with this one? Black? What do we think here? Yeah, this is nasty. What do we think? Chad, that's all you gotta do. You gotta say, how about this team? So I'm gonna hit them. We still got 2 more boxes. Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful. I don't know what we want to put that in, guys. What are we thinking? I do have another green back here. Or we could just go... I don't know if the silver look good. Silver might look good. We'll go silver. Yeah, silver actually looks pretty cool. Man, 1 box. 2 one-touches in 1 box. Only with Select. I don't want to say that, though. Hopefully, Topps Chrome gives us the same. Josh says white. Why'd you say it after I was done? It's just rude. It's just rude. Actually, I need to put a bunch of colors back here. We're really low on our colors back here. But I just had to put a big order in. Because we're running out on a lot of them. Green on everything. I was going to do green, actually. And then I was looking at it, and the silver doesn't look bad. So we'll go with silver. Well, there you go, Doug. I don't even know if Doug's here. What's up, Cody? Like, Doug came in, said something about we need to pull Raiders that aren't Jack Beck. Oh, there he is. There's a bad delay. I know. I'm just giving you shit. Who is it? It's Brock Bowers. Second year. Second year Brock Bowers case hit for you. There you go, Doug. So I guess we I don't know. Do we keep this up? We keep this one too, and then we just make a new one. What a break so far. You're watching, yeah. I saw you jump in, but then I'm like, right after you asked for that, we hit you a card, and I hadn't seen you say anything. And I was like, he's gone. That's a numbered Tyler Shug on the front, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, that's to 99. Tyler Shug here. 54 of 99. Tyler Shug. And then we have ourselves a multiverse, which will be randomed if the teams are two different people. We got the Giants and the Dolphins for Darren Waller. So that is Eric Johnson, and the Giants, I believe, is Dan Guilfoyle. So we will have to random those at the end. That is a non-numbered. Oh, it is numbered. Wow, really? Till 149. I'm surprised. Because the ones out of retail that are like red are not numbered. So that's numbered. Got a Cam Ward on our neon icons. We've got a Christian Wilkins for the Raiders on the silver field level. And a Trey Harris rookie. Goodness. Select box is crazy. Dude, they're all crazy, though. That's the thing. You know, Steve. You know better than anybody. Yeah, it'll randomize, Eric, unless Dan ends up in here and he says you can have it. Yeah, unless you guys come to an agreement. We do it all at the end. Any type of randomizations for like multi-hits will get done at the end between you two. All right, Darnell Mooney. Got a Tyler Shug there on the base. I think that's the premier level, if I'm remembering correctly. That's pretty sick. That was a sweet level on the Tyler Shug. A Champ Bailey. Awful, like, smear roller mark going up this thing. But Champ Bailey for the Washington Redskins. Going to the Commanders. Going to Dan Guilfoyle. Dan said you can have it, Eric. There you go. We'll have to see if we can get this mark off there, Dan. It's got a big roller mark. But these are so cool because they're on card. These are the Hall of Fame autographs. And that is numbered to 50. Number to 50. Big old mark going on it. And then looks like he sat when he signed on another card, he sat it on top of this one. This card's got some ink on the back as well. RJ Harvey there. And Chris Boswell. Let me put a little note on that, Eric, real quick, that you guys figured that out.
Talking about that. It's the 10s, 9s, and 8s.
Dude, that's what, like, I looked at it, and he had a lot of 10s. So, I mean, I guess that's why he doesn't have us look at it. Yeah. Because he's like, I know how to look at it, I'm fine. Yeah, it's more valuable, because he signed it on the back, too, technically, right? It's pretty sick. I love those Hall of Fame ones. I just wish it didn't have that mark on the back, or the front of it. The mark on the back, I mean, it's kind of like whatever, but. All right, we still got 5 more packs here, guys. Tyler Loop and Jack Beck. It's okay. They're going to come out of Topps Chrome. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put that bad juju on you guys. I didn't mean that. I take it back. What is going on with this? Oh, it's a filler. Nope, it's a redemption. We got a redemption here. Let's go to the back. Got Armand Membu. We've got Ursary. Nice CJ Stroud here. Non-numbered on the sweet level. Prism there. Just gorgeous card. I had to step away. Any Falcons yet? No big Falcons yet. We do have a redemption, guys. Good luck, everybody. Let's see what we have here. Jumbo rookie signature swatches Prism. Quinn Ewers. I mean, not a bad one. That is going to the Dolphins. Going to Eric Johnson. Nice hit, Eric. Nice little RPA for a jumbo patch of Ewers. Yeah, we take. That Stroud looks so like nasty. I thought it was like a black one or something. did have to get a shit team. You did get the Vikings. I'm sorry for that. I am, to be honest with you. Even Vikings fans don't want J.J. McCarthy cards. Jalen Noel on the Prism here. We got ourselves a blue plaid here. Let's go to the back. Fred Warner. Got a Drake May on the select score. Got Aiden Hutchinson. We gotta please be Jackson Dart. Bless Dan. Please bless Dan. It's gotta be Pat Bryant, right? Or Jahad Barron. Or Jadai Barron. Alright, Jalen Noel there. Jadai Barron on the blue plaid to 249. For the Broncos, going to Denver. Going to Jess. I say that, Eric, specifically because one of our buddies, Peabod, who comes in here, who is a Vikings fan, does not want J.J. McCarthy cards. Like, he hates him. All right, so what do we have so far in the way of the hits for this box? Because it's 2 autos, 1 mem. We've got an auto and a mem, right? So we should have 1 more auto. We got Cam Ward here. Matthew Golden on the Prism Silver Club level. Got a Tyler Shugg on the Field. It's a good pack. Gesicki and Brian Urlacher. I mean, there was no big hits in that, but there was good names on good parallels and good tiers. I think this box has a little bit more for us, though. We got 2 more packs, guys. They're both thick, so we either got a filler in one of them or they're both mems. This one's got a filler. So the other one should be ideally a patch auto, I would assume, with how thick it was. Got Woody Marks on the tricolor. That one should be numbered, is that 275? 299. 299 on the Woody Marks for the Texans. Dylan Sampson on the club. Got a Brock Purdy on the silver. On target of Brock Bowers. Rashad Shaheed and a filler. We will get all this sorted for you guys. I don't know if we'll get it all done today because I am about to leave right after this break. And then Josh has the store by himself. So may not be done today, but will be available for you guys to pick up come tomorrow. And then we will get yours shipped out to you as well, Chad. We got Travion Henderson on our silver. Dak Prescott on the club. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt on our RPA here. For, that should be for Washington, right? Yeah. So at 249, going to Washington, going to Dan. Curtis Samuel and Jordan Love. Dan's eating a little bit, but he did buy a lot of spots, and we appreciate him for helping us fill. I don't think this is this one. We'll have to get it bigger. Nope, does fit in that one. All right, guys, Optic time. Yeah, I mean, you can pick up anything that you hit today. Empty box. What a break so far, guys. I love looking at a wall back there with just some monsters. But we still have time. I really want to hit something out of Topps Chrome. I really, really do. Jackson Hall's on the rated rookie. We got our Marvin Harrison Jr. on the flex emoji. So there's one for you. Chad Williamson going to the Cardinals. Take the flex emoji. Adam Thielen and Jaden Daniels. Alright, Devin Neal rated rookie. DeAndre Hopkins on the hollow. Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott. We'll move through these pretty quick. We've all seen Optic plenty, and we know that they're not, feel like, as loaded as Select is. Rated rookie Donovan Ezereku, Carson Swessinger on our hollow. Golden Tate third and Jamal Charles. James Pierce Jr. got a Hines Ward on our blue. That's going to be the 249 going to the Steelers. I think that was going to UMR. Jake Plummer. Tua. First numbered out of the box, I think it's 9. 9 numbered per box on these. And then your one auto. We got Woody Marks. Got a hidden potential of Will Howard there. Malik Neighbors and Blake Group A. Not sure how you pronounce that name actually. I feel like that's the first time I've ever seen him. Has he taken the place of Tyler Luke? Ooh, is that a team logo for the Lions? Isn't that the 32? Am I remembering that correctly? Let's go to the back here. We've got JJ McCarthy. We have Jalen Warren. We got our Will Johnson on the front. Looks like for the Lions here, Jared Goff. And that is on the team logo. Those are to 32. 19 to 32. Going to Justin Powell. That's a nice hit there. Don't know that that's quite a $100 card, but that's maybe, to be honest. I don't know. That's a pretty solid hit there. Those team logos are super cool. Got Mason Graham on our rated rookie. And a DJ Giddens rookie autograph there for the Colts. And that is going to Chris Hopkins. That is numbered to 58 of 50 on the DJ Giddens. Emmitt Smith and Zach Ertz. So that may be our only auto in the box. You are guaranteed one per box. Some have had multiple, so it's definitely possible. Obviously, with it being the last year Panini had licensed a lot of sticker dumps, a lot of extra hits in boxes. So hopefully we have ourselves another one. Man, that was a rough one too. Got Egbuka on the rookie there. Abdul Carter rookie on the throwback. Howie Long and Devontae Adams. Got Malachi Starks rated rookie. What about a Fred Warner Black Pandora on the captain in charge? Going to the Niners. That should be numbered to 149. I forgot they did the inserts to 149. What a trick. What a trick. Downtowns are to 25. This one's to 149. Going to the Niners. Going to Fred. Baker Mayfield and Kenneth Gainwell. Still super cool. Fred Warner's a dog. I would have rather had CMC on that, I think, in my personal opinion. But this pack feels like it's only got 4 cards in it. It just felt like extra thick. Looks like an orange there. Yeah, black Pandoras are still gorgeous. Jalen Hurts, Terry McLaurin. We got Pat Bryant on the front and an orange. Elijah Arroyo going to the Seahawks. That one is going to be numbered to 299. Going to Seattle, that is Daryl. Yeah, black Pandoras are sick. I don't love that they made the number higher for inserts this year instead of it being to 25 all around. But that's back-to-back breaks where we've had a black Pandora, though. Got Jimmy Horn Jr., Joe Mixon, Walnut St. Brown, and Dalton Schultz. Base pack there. We got ourselves a Jackson Dart there. We'll take that. Kirk Cousins on our holo. Kyler Murray and Anthony Richardson. Should have a lot more numbered coming out of this. Like I said, I think it's 9 per box. We're down to our last 8 packs here. Got Tez Johnson, rookie. Cam Scatabo on the lighted up. Ed Reed and Deebo Samuel. Cam Scatabo and Jackson Dart were at the UFC fight together. Pretty sure like when the camera was on them, they butted heads. Like kind of to the side, but just perfect. Their personas, it's the same everywhere they go. We got Jordan Watkins. Got ourselves a blue here. Greg Rousseau. Max Crosby. Got a Bijan. There you go. There's another little hit there for the Falcons. That is to 349 on Bijan Robinson. What, a third-year Bijan now? It's kind of crazy. He was 23. Should have basically color in every one of these last ones, I think. We got Ty Felton here. Card sticking to the back of it. Lamar Jackson. We got Terry Bradshaw. Nick Amonwori there on the rated rookie blue. That's the 249 going to the Seahawks, going to Daryl. Not a bad. I mean, obviously, most of the time you don't want defensive players, but Amonwori, solid defensive player from last year. Got Andrew Makuba. Got ourselves a lime green. I think that's the highest. Brock Purdy there on the back. And Pacheco. I feel like this is like the highest one. They upped the numbers. The print run here. Probably a Steeler. It is a Steeler. It is Jonnu Smith. Nope, to 50. I was completely wrong. Maybe it's a different green. To 50 there for the Steelers. Going to MR. Jonnu Smith, tight end for the Steelers. At a 50. Got Elijah Arroyo. Maybe. Travis Etienne, Terrell Suggs, and J.K. Dobbins. Come on, give us something good to send this off here. Rashad Tootin. Got Derek Carr on the blue. To 349 to the Saints. DeAndre Hopkins and Cole Kmet. All right, last. Oh, we got 2 packs. I thought we had the last pack. 2 packs, and then we are off the Topps Chrome. Going to be the last of the Topps Chrome for us. It's too expensive for what it is, in my opinion. I mean, I know there's some monster hits you can get, but I'm not going to be buying it anymore. Travion Henderson on our rated rookie. Got a Cortland Sutton on the blue. That's actually a very beautiful card with the kind of jersey match going on there for the Broncos. Who had Denver again? GS. 2/249. Matthew Stafford and Drake May. And then I think we got one more numbered here in this last pack. I haven't been keeping count, but I don't feel like we had enough. Our lowest was to 5. Alright, last pack here, guys. Does look like we do have some more color. That's like a pink velocity of some sort. Got Tyrone Tracy Jr. We've got a Jeff Garcia. And then our final card for Optic. Savion Williams. That is an auto. We did get another auto there. Going to the Packers. Going to Green Bay. That is Zach Powell. That is to 75. Rookie autograph. Savion Williams. Not bad. Not bad. Better than our first auto. Like I said, they have been tossing extras, so we take that. Alright guys, let me get some of this stuff moved out of the way, and then we will move into the final box, Topps Chrome. Do a little quick run through here and make sure we don't have any aqueous tests, the thing that everyone tells me I'm lying about. And it's funny because last year I hit one on stream and I was like, see? But it was out of Donruss paper, so I feel like I'm pretty sure you can get them in Optic too, but I'd rather check. It's just all the base, so. Alright guys, last box. Good luck everybody. Thank you so much for getting in the break. This has been a blast. I mean, we never know how these are going to go, but I love when you guys hit. It's my favorite thing. I want you to hit. I love it. This is what we want though. Kaiju, we want a Tecmo, we want Ultraviolet. There's a bunch of other case hits, but Kaiju obviously being the most expensive. But I just want to hit something monstrous for somebody out of Chrome. It has not been great when it comes to the hobby boxes we've had. It hasn't really been great for the retail side of things. I don't know. There's been some decent hits, but aqueous tests on the back of Donruss. I know Donruss paper, so not Optic, but this normal Donruss. It's called aqueous test. It's just this black stamp on the back of a card that says aqueous test. It's an SP. Unless they've gotten rid of it. I mean, they had it last year, and it's been around for a really long time, so I always just check for it. Bro, I'm down for some type of Tecmo Bowl. I want to hit for somebody. Chase McLaughlin, Alec Pierce. We got a Lamar Jackson on our Fortune 15, and then Emory Jones Jr. Just really want to hit something for somebody out of this. Tuba Hubbard. Got Lamar Jackson on our refractor. And Tedero McMillan. A rookie there. An aqueous test last year? Yeah. Like, they exist. Tim Patrick. Travaris Ward. Got Justin Herbert on the throwback. And Tyler Shugg, rookie. I'd love to hit you a Burrow Ultraviolet just so I could hold one. Because, like, I love that card. That's the card I want. If I were to, like, buy a card out of Topps Chrome, like, that would be the one. We got Bo Nix. Roquan Smith. Apparently, it's just Ravens all over this product. And Tesla. Dexter Lawrence. Sexy Dexy. Got Scat in the back here. Got something coming up, and I'm not sure what it is. Got a Fortune 15 refractor of CeeDee Lamb. I'm not sure what this was. I don't know. Haven't ripped enough of this. That's a shadow etch for the Ravens. That is a SSP. That is a hit. That is a hit. A shadow etch for the Ravens going to Baltimore. James Kist. I don't know if somebody can get me a number on this, but this is a hit. This is, I believe, I don't know if it's considered a case hit, but it's an SSP. These are super nasty looking, to be honest. In person, I've seen pictures, but they look super cool. Thank you. I appreciate you, Brittany. Let me take a picture with it. She's such a nice person. Let's see. We'll put the redemption back here and put that up here. Yeah, I would love for somebody to comp that for me. It's case hit. Yeah, I knew it was SSP, but I didn't know if it fell under a case hit or not. I'd love to know numbers on that because I think it's probably something that we should put in a one touch. So that's back-to-back boxes in the break that we've actually hit SSPs. We had the Radiating Rookie Tedero McMillan. We had a shadow etch on the Ravens for Lamar. HN Alvin Kamara. Got Boomer Esiason on the Legends of the Gridiron for the Bengals for Pat. And we got Jaden Higgins. Ourselves a Prism coming up. Jalen Walker. 300, yeah, I figured it was decent. Got a Josh Downs on our refractor here. Travion Williams on the Prism. Prism rookie. We will definitely put the Lamar into a one touch. Then we'll get a purple for that. I don't know if I have one back here, so I'll have to go grab one at the end. Yeah, anything $100 and up, I try to put in a one touch for you guys. Least I could do. Got Xavier McKinney. I mean, we take it, Doug. Doug. What do we got going on here? Brock Bowers is just going crazy. Instead of Jack Beck, Brock Bowers, the $4.99 refractor auto there. Not on card, which I'm not going to lie, I don't love to see in Topps Chrome. It's kind of weird. But we take. Got ourselves a Drake May on the Future Stars as well. And Phil Maffa. Yeah, Doug, you're kind of eating right now. It's been a good day for Brock Bowers. It's usually Jack Beck. We're usually hitting a bunch of autos and mems of Jack Beck. Running out of stands. It's a good problem to have. I mean, that's not... He will still find something to complain about. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. He's going to yell at me about something. He's gonna be like, I don't like the way you handled my card, Alex. I'm going to get back into those breaks Josh does instead. Kyle Hamilton. Got Marion Hampton rookie refractor. Take that. It's been a pretty good box of Topps Chrome. We still, I mean, it's too expensive for what it is, but this has definitely been a better box than most. Got Tedero McMillan on the power players as well, and Trey Amos. This is not the typical experience when ripping hobby. This is some of us in the chat know. Gino shouldn't be on cards still. Smith. Jeremy Ruckert. Derrick Henry for the Ravens on the Fortune. And Tate Ratledge, rookie. Another power players, it looks like. Zach Charbonnet. Terry McLaurin. Got a Jahmyr Gibbs on the power players. And Kelvin Banks Jr. I am talking about you, Britt. Not sure what that is. Maybe another gridiron. Gabe Davis A lot of refractors in this one, guys. A lot of refractors in this one. Rookie refractors too. We just we need the Jackson Darts and stuff. We got Khalil Mullins on the rookie refractor. We got an all chrome of George Kittle and Shamar Turner. Sorry, brain wanted to say Stewart. What are these called again? We talked about this, guys. A neon etch. Got a neon etch coming up. Pork chops tonight. Low ship out. I mean, I'm down for pork chops. Got Nick Amon-Wari here. Got ourselves a Cam Robinson on our refractor. Looks like we got, I think they were, not shadow etches, because that's that. It's like a neon etch, I think we all discussed. They look like radiating rookies, but they are not. Penei Sewell. One of the Lions. They're not numbered. They're beautiful cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Just not really sure what they are. They like threw it in to confuse people. Need some color here. It looks like maybe we got some here. It's just we haven't really had any. Got Abdul Carter rookie there. Micah McFadden on the refractor. We got for the Bears. Who we got for the Bears? Joe Thuney to 250. Joe Thuney to 250. It's not the bear we wanted. I don't know, and I don't know who the fuck this is either. Alright, guys. What, 6 packs left? Neon Pulsar. That's what it is. Got ourselves another Prism. It looks like Michael Penix Jr. And Tim Patrick for our Prism. Got a Trey Hendrickson on the All Chrome and a Tyleek Williams rookie. Just came across. I feel like I heard about that. Bengal would be nice, but not Demetrius Knight. Why? Or whatever his name is. I was going to say, Demetrius Knight's awesome. He's one of the best defensive players we had last year. Like, what are you talking about? Doug, I had heard about that. Brad actually mentioned that to me because he was talking about one to go, and I'm like, that'd been fucking sick to go. JT got an Ollie Gordon the second on the refractor, rookie refractor. JJ McCarthy on the throwback, and Siobhan Revel. Can't have both. Yeah, I mean that's what they're saying to me. It's fine. It's fine. No one loves him in singles? Well, I don't care. I like him on our team. Yeah, Cole Kmet, Sauce Gardner. Got an Ashton Genty on the power players and Devin Neal. Yeah, I feel like we got one numbered card. That to 250. If I'm remembering correctly. So far. I mean, we have our numbered auto as well, but yeah, we've had one numbered card. It's kind of crazy, guys. Hopefully there's some more. I mean, we did get a case hit. I get that, but we didn't get like some big ass case hit. It's the shadow edge. These boxes are just rough. All right, we do have some more color here. Let's go to the back. Devonavin Edwards. We got Malik Neighbors on our front. Wan'Dale Robinson. A lot of refractors though in this box. I feel like way more than normal. We do have ourselves a blue wave, and that looks like it's going to be Jets or maybe Seahawks. Yeah, it's going to be Seahawks. That's going to be Devon Witherspoon, and that is to 150. Hard to see. They like to put it in just terrible places. To 150, going to Daryl. All right, 2 packs left, you guys. This has been a pretty solid break. Obviously, there's some teams that haven't eaten like others, and I definitely prefer it to be spread out, but it hasn't been as bad as it could have been, and I appreciate that. All right, we got Savion Williams on the rookie there. We got a power players here of George Kittle. And a Prism, Jameson Williams. Come on, give me color in the last. Nope. They really did say you get a case hit or color. You don't get a pick. Like, it's one or the other. O'Neal, Ryan O'Neal, Kirk Cousins. We got a Tim Brown on Legends of the Gridiron, and a Luther Burden III on our rookie. And that is going to be it for the break, you guys. We will do a quick run through real quick of everything. Let me make sure I didn't miss any variations on these base here. I didn't think I did, but their helmets are off if it's a variation. Just wanted to check. Let's move some stuff around, and then we will run through our hits. Our hits here. Pretty decent stack as usual. Just kind of run through these. This was the one that went between Dan and Eric, and Dan said Eric could have it. Darren Waller there. We are at Lawrenceburg still. We are not at Harrison yet for this. I've yet to get that finished over there. Got to get a new computer to make sure that we run efficiently with the new setup. So these will all be available at Lawrenceburg unless you message us. I need you to message me on our Facebook if you want it taken to Harrison. It will obviously not get there until later in the week, but you can let me know. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the emoji, the flex emoji. Champ Bailey to 50 auto for the Hall of Fame. CeeDee Lamb autograph. For sure, Eric. Yeah, eventually we will be over at Harrison full time for this, but I got to get the thing set up right. And it was not there yet. Charles Haley, this nasty patch auto to 75. Super, super cool. This one. Arch Manning on the Superstars. Phil McConkey to 99 autograph. Barry Sanders, was that Vrabel, Sidney Rice auto to 199. That TO for the Eagles to 5. Dicker the kicker to 65. Xavier Legette to 99. Joe Burrow to 150. Then our big hits. We'll get, like I said, I will change this. Lamar Jackson over to a one-touch as well. And the bigger ones, got our Brock Bowers auto, second year to 499 for Topps Chrome. Tyler Shugg, that one was to 99. Jared Goff to 32. We have a jumbo RPA of Quinn Ewers on the redemption. Jalen Hurts to 10 on the scrapbook. Got a SSP or case hit for Photogenic in motion of Brock Bowers. We got a shadow etch case hit of Lamar Jackson. We have a Patrick Mahomes score select out of 25 tie-dye. And then we had a case hit color wheel Brock Bowers. What a break. Definitely a break for the Raiders too. They killed it. So congrats on that. We will start getting all of this sorted, as I said. I doubt it'll be done today just because I have to leave here soon, and then Josh will have the store by himself. So it'll probably be it'll be ready for tomorrow. If you guys do want it taken to Harrison, please message us on our Facebook so we know, and then we will, once we get it sorted and everything, we will make sure it gets down there within the next couple days here. So appreciate everybody getting into these breaks. It's an absolute blast when we get to do these for you. Let me know what products you want to do. I'm always looking to see what I can do to offer you guys the best value for your money. That's always what I want to do here. So once there's good enough products, I will have another hobby break. Currently kind of waiting for some more products to come out. Not sure that we'll have one here for a minute. We'll probably go back to doing some retail. Hopefully some new retail coming out that we can potentially do. I appreciate everybody, and I will get this sorted for you. See ya.